Olivia, the Morehead State gave you all some fits early there, first quarter. What were you all seeing out there, and what adjustments did you make to have such a dominating second quarter?
Came out flat and our coach got on our butts and we had to make that adjustment because we know what we have to do. We know this game was supposed how it's supposed to be, so we didn't come out there and dominate how we were supposed to. So he got in our butt and we came out there and did what we were supposed to do, even though like everything wasn't perfect. It was the effort for him.
Here.
Oh,
You want to go?
go ahead.
Liv, when you do have like kind of a first quarter like that as a team, what are you doing as a leader to try and make sure that that funk doesn't spill over quarter by quarter?
Just building up, saying we're good, we got it. As long as they don't score, and we just have to get stops. Stops create offense, so mainly focus on our defense efforts because they were hitting shots early. So we was like, we have to tighten up, and we have to know personnel because I guess we were sleeping on the scout, so we was overplaying drivers and they got to the basket and we was leaving shooters open, so we just had to adjust and just stay positive because a lot of us can get in our heads and stuff like that. So me being a veteran, just like, come on y'all, stay up, I got you, you got me, so let's just play. That's what we're here for.
Olivia, the last game, Coach Walls was talking about Hines Allen, who played here. I don't know if you've seen film on her. He said he would like for you to become a little bit more like her with your game in the lane. Have you watched film on it? Has he talked to you about that? And Hines Allen was a really a good player.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's a big sister. Definitely. I mean, I do model my game some of after her, but every post player look at some post player. Like I have multiple post players I look up to: Breonna Stewart, Asia Wilson, Hines Allen. Just modeling my game after them. But it's more about me just getting them reps in the gym. So just working on myself.
Who's your favorite post player?
It's out of Breonna Stewart and and Asia Wilson for sure. They're my top two.
Yes, Olivia, last week or Sunday, whenever it was that Jeff last saw, he talked about how much you've grown in your 4 years. Where do you see the most growth in yourself?
I would definitely say my conditioning. My first 3 years here, I definitely wouldn't be able to stay on the court as long as Coach Wall has been putting me on the court because he has saved me for the times that he need me to be out there. But I definitely think my conditioning has increased this year, just getting extra reps in with my conditioning strength coach and telling him my goals and what I want to do because I do want to be a pro. So me being in the best shape of my life is definitely needed, especially this year because we have a tough schedule.
For both of you, kind of, what does it mean to? You mentioned Brianna Stewart. What does it mean to play Connecticut? Is that a game that, when the schedule came out, you were excited about, looking forward to?
Oh yeah, definitely. We played them 2 years ago, and it was a tough game. So I'm definitely excited for another top 20 matchup. Because UConn is ranked 17 and we were ranked 18, so we're trying to see who's gonna move up or not because we haven't been moving up in the rankings because we haven't been taking care of business like we were supposed to. So I think it's time for Louisville to show the world what we've been working on, and I think the girls are gonna be very excited for that environment because it is a tough environment to play in, but we're ready.
Going along with that, I think that'd be one of my first biggest games playing. But I think our coaching staff, just Olivia, Marissa Russell, and then Nala Harris, to just get us prepared because they're used to that. So I'm excited for the game. Like she said, it's a top 20 matchup, so it's like a wake-up call. But yeah, we're excited.
I'll ask both players this. What do you think that you have to improve on the most between now and 1st of January, 1st of February, and then when you get into postseason play? I'll ask both of you all that. Whatever your opinions are would be nice.
I think just playing Louisville basketball, you can tell that sometimes, or you can't tell, but sometimes Coach Walsh is yelling at us about not taking a possession off or sprinting every time. And the transfers coming in or even the freshmen, like, we're not used to playing as hard as Louisville women's basketball plays every time we step on the court. There's sometimes I wouldn't say it's an easy game, but sometimes it's a game that's about you or a game that you want to get better or just work on stuff that it's like a practice game. But having Louisville across your chest is you're gonna get every team's best shot, and no matter what, whether you watch film and the girl can be 0 for 13 coming into the game, she's gonna hit 1 or 2 just because she's playing us. So I think it's just a different type of basketball here, but definitely getting better. I mean, you can see defensively we need to get better, just gelling together, confidence, and then guarding without fouling. We need to work on that defense too. Rebounding too.
Oh yeah,
well.
for sure. We're finna get ready to go in postseason, ACC play. So I definitely think us communicating well, better will help us defensively, because us not talking is having mental breakdowns on defense. So I feel like when we get comfortable with each other enough, and I think these games that's coming up gonna help us get together, because we don't want to let each other down. So us playing together and communicating better is gonna get better over time, and we're gonna just keep growing and elevating. And I'm so ready, because I can already see it.
Kiki, kind of going off of what you just were talking about in terms of Louisville basketball, I guess, has that kind of sunk in for you? And what game was that maybe where you kind of saw that, you guys are going to get everybody's best shot, so now you have to elevate your level of play?
I would say our trip to Houston, because we were able to play Alabama and then sit and watch Liberty versus Gonzaga. And then we played Liberty the next day, and we watched Alabama versus Gonzaga, and things that Alabama were doing against us, it wasn't playing out the way they were doing. Like, some of the girls were hitting shots that they were taking in the Gonzaga game, but against us, they were hitting it against us, but not against Gonzaga. But, like, that's where it was, like, an eye-opening of, like, I played for JMU, and it was, like, you're going to get every team's best shot. But I think here it's, like, they take pride in playing Louisville. Like, I want to beat Louisville. So that the Houston definitely opened up my eyes. But I think Coach Walls brings that energy in practice. Like, he's like, I want practice to be as hard or harder than a game. So just so that the game's easier. So I think Houston definitely opened up my eyes. But I've always heard it from my first workout. It was like, let's go. This is the different type of basketball over here. And I can agree. Definitely.
For both Kiki and Olivia, Coach Walls stresses the importance of free throws day in and day out. Y'all shot 83% from the line today. Has it been a point of emphasis in practice lately?
Oh, yeah,
Heck yeah.
definitely. Our shots, period. Like, every shot we take, we have to shoot them in practice. Like, and finals are over. Like, school's over right now. We have breaks, so we have plenty of opportunity to get in the gym, and we stay right across the street, so there's no way that nobody should not be getting in the gym. But I don't know. I feel like, for me, I'm going to miss one free throw every game. Like, I don't know. Like, no, it's the truth. Like, for real. Like, I don't know. Like, I just can't go from the free throw line. I don't know why. But, like, say if I miss I missed a free throw today, so I'm gonna have to shoot 20 free throws. You know what I'm saying? So, like, coaches are emphasizing that we get in the gym and shoot, because we gonna need to make shots to win games. So, yeah, definitely emphasizing.
For both of you, obviously at this point, and you touched on UConn a little bit, the stretch gets real at this point, and it seems like you don't really get a break anywhere down the stretch. Are you guys ready for it, and what allows this team to be prepared for what is going to be a gauntlet of a schedule here?
I just think taking it day by day, but understanding what's coming up. So we're done with Morehead State. We have practice tomorrow. Our next opponent is UConn, so we can't look towards Washington. We can't look towards Miami. We can't look towards Duke, and that's our next game. But just understanding, like I said earlier, like, you're gonna get every team's best shot, but studying the scouting report, asking questions when questions come up, getting in the gym when you need to get extra shots in, and just being prepared. But like, listening to the coaches. Our coaches get us ready for the games, but, like, you can't look ahead. Honestly, you got to take day by day.
Yeah, going off what Kiki said, I think for us, just keeping our head on our shoulder as well. Like I said, I've been telling the girls this is going to be a heck of a year and a heck of a ball playing year, for real. That's why we is emphasizing that we have to get in the gym and we have to, get reps at the shots we're going to take in the game, because we playing some tough teams. And like Kiki said before, everybody wants to beat Louisville. And I have been emphasizing, because I've been playing in the ACC for this is my 4th year playing, and it's going to be hard, but it's going to be who's the toughest team. And I think we're ready. So, and our coaches are preparing us for that every day. So yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.